My child, I ask you to truly hear me. This specific instant, this very connection, is a direct gift from my own being, intended solely for your innermost self. What reaches you now is not just another sound lost in the world's constant noise, but my own voice, the source of all genuine existence, speaking directly to your heart. I impress upon you, grasp this reality without delay, for the window to approach me in this unique manner is closing. Do not disregard this and do not hesitate. Each utterance you are about to receive carries immense importance. These periods you dedicate to me are unlike any other. They are set apart, consecrated for you since the dawn of all things. I have poured this message forth from the depths of my essence to reach you before the final opportunity passes. You might not fully comprehend the gravity of this turning point. Yet I speak without ambiguity now, for the season of subtle promptings is concluding. The wide-open welcome I have offered for so long is gradually withdrawing. My presence has softly encouraged, has guided and cautioned, yet many have not acknowledged my summons. I have observed individuals choosing routes that lead them away from their rightful place, convinced that time stretched endlessly before them. I have witnessed souls grow dim, their inner glow diminish, and their thoughts shift from lasting wisdom to the momentary charms of this world. My beloved, I urge you not to join them. Do not seal off your heart as others have chosen to do. This present time is not meant to instill dread, but to stir you awake, to draw you into my luminous nearness before it fully recedes. You have sensed my call in the past, during quiet nights when sleep would not come, when worries weighed heavily on your soul, and when tears silently fell. That was my voice, softly urging, "Come back to me." In moments of solitude, when you felt overlooked and unremembered, it was my presence enveloping you, assuring you that you are both recognized and profoundly cherished. My precious child, that chance is here, right now. This is not a preliminary attempt. This is the final earnest plea before the season of my freely given kindness comes to an end. I speak to you from a heart that has held you dear since before creation itself. I have led you through hardships you could not fully grasp. I have kept watch over you when peril approached and darkness sought to consume you. I remained beside you when you felt utterly alone, when you wept into the quiet, questioning, "Where are you?" I was present, sustaining you, anticipating this precise moment, waiting for you to finally discern my presence and comprehend the depth of your value to me. However, the period for patient anticipation is almost complete. My endurance has been boundless, yet my established order cannot be perpetually suspended. The world around you has become unconcerned. Genuine understanding is disregarded, and countless individuals have opted for dimness rather than clarity. I will never force anyone to embrace me, but I cannot permit error to persist without end. Therefore, I am summoning you now with a strong, unmistakable, and pressing appeal. Do not confuse my profound tenderness for frailty, nor my former stillness for unconcern. I do not desire to forfeit you. I do not wish to see you beyond my grasp, burdened by sadness and remorse. I have surrendered all, my very essence, to forge a passage for you. What greater gift could I present than myself? The unseen world is active even now. My spirit grieves for those who continue to scorn what is holy, who quiet their inner awareness with temporary enjoyments, who brush aside understanding with hollow excuses. My anguish is deep, for I have observed the void that follows defiance. I have witnessed the hurt in hearts that turn from me, the torment that self-importance brings, the sorrow that becomes irreversible once a critical point has passed. My child, I desire none of that for you. I long for your security. I long for you to be beside me. The era of illusion has ended. You cannot journey alongside me and simultaneously pursue the ways of this earthly existence. You cannot occupy a space between shadow and brilliance. Make your decision now, for hesitation itself is a choice, and it results in forfeiture. My invitation is not to a collection of regulations. However, I cannot reside where harmful deeds are welcomed and self-importance is guarded. I have generously extended compassion, but compassion that is not accepted eventually leads to a final reckoning. Hear me, my beloved. I am not far off. I am present, speaking directly to your inner self. I understand your doubts, your responsibilities, your apprehension that you have erred too frequently. But I assure you of this: as long as you draw breath, my kindness still extends toward you. Someone with only a short time remaining sought me and discovered true existence. Do not utter, "I will alter my course later." Tomorrow is not guaranteed. You possess this present day, this current breath, this precise moment. Utilize it to draw near to me. You have looked for indications from me, and I have provided them abundantly. I have sought you across the ages, not to judge you, but to set you free. Observe your surroundings, my child. The global state is unstable. What once appeared solid now falters. Humankind finds itself in disorder. Affections are cool. Honesty is scarce. Even the natural world perceives a significant alteration drawing near. I have communicated through hardships, through disagreements, through marvels in the heavens, through the laments of the blameless and the exhaustion of the faithful. I have communicated through your own inner void. Still, you remain here. You are still attentive. This signifies that expectation endures for you. Do you comprehend the reason behind my intense earnestness? It is because I discern what remains hidden from your sight. I perceive beyond the immediate and the apparent. I am aware of the true proximity of the eternal. I understand that once this particular season concludes, it cannot be revisited. I hear their grief, their unceasing expressions of remorse. My precious one, do not confuse the calm you feel right now with an endless peace. Some believe my silence means I approve of their ways, but it is my deep forbearance, a last opening for souls to seek me. I have waited with immense patience, but the current era is reaching its conclusion. I am gathering those who are mine, setting them apart before everything comes to its appointed end. The path to true security is still open, my child, but its passage is becoming smaller. When it finally closes, no request will make it open again. My gentle prompting will not last indefinitely. When my grace withdraws, only the outcome of choices will remain. This is why I speak to you, my beloved. Listen carefully at this moment, for it could be your final chance. The realm of light beckons, and you stand at a crucial threshold. I am not presenting you with a list of commands. I am extending to you unending life, a constant, radiant existence by my side. I do not seek perfection from you. I seek your full reliance on me. Release your self-importance, your errors, your excuses, and approach me with an open heart. That is all I require, my cherished one, your simple acceptance. I will receive it and reshape it into something magnificent. I will remove every stain, loosen every tie that binds you, and fill you with a deep peace that surpasses all understanding. I speak to you now, my beloved child, with both profound care and a serious caution. The gateway is shutting. With each passing day, it draws closer to its ultimate closure. The guiding radiance that has led you until now will not forever shine for those who choose a different direction. You are not hearing these words by coincidence. This is your appointed time with eternity. The realm of spirit observes your decision. Select life, my precious one. Choose me now before the echo of my favor grows still. Do not ask for further proof, my child. This very message is the evidence. These thoughts stirring within your heart confirm my closeness. You feel this drawing because my essence extends toward you. You perceive the swiftness because the period is brief. Do not oppose it. Surrender now. Speak to me, even if it's just a soft utterance. That one admission is sufficient to bring my presence upon you. That one act of letting go is enough to rescue you from the edge of unending separation. Understand this truth, my beloved. My affection for you is boundless, but the era of my compassion has a limit, and that specific time is this very moment. The way ahead of you is not built of earthly materials. It is forged from your decisions. On one side lies boundless happiness. On the other, a perpetual distance from me. I made it accessible through my own sacrifice, but I will not keep it open indefinitely. Step through it while it is still possible. The welcome is extended, but it will not last forever. This is more than just another instant. It is the pivotal instant, the one for which your name was known to me before the earth was formed. Remain focused with me. Absorb every word. Allow nothing to divert your attention. This is not simply communication, it is compassion. You still have a window, but it is brief. Decide now. Embrace life. Choose me. I speak without adornment because the present hour requires it. The opening of my kindness, which has endured for ages, is now beginning to narrow. What many have disregarded will soon be recognized for its true nature. A holy, conclusive opportunity to turn to me before the way is permanently sealed. My grace is still available, yes, but only for a brief duration. The quiet movement of its closure is already sensed in the unseen realm, and the final sealing approaches with every passing instant. I do not tell you this to cause fear, but to stir you awake before it is beyond reach. Yet I declare to you now, my child, both are approaching their destined conclusion. I have spoken softly during their peaceful times, through the prompting in their inner being, through the honest declarations delivered by those I send. But the world's allurements have overshadowed my invitation. My compassion has extended further than any mortal mind can grasp, but the period of my kindness was not intended to be endless. My era of abundant kindness has been extensive and far-reaching, yet it will not continue indefinitely. The time of my favor is approaching its end, and soon only those who stepped onto the designated path will find shelter within its bounds. My beloved, you perceive these words because you still possess the chance to step in. You still have the opportunity to return to me before the divine pathway is fully sealed. You must grasp, my cherished one, that I find no joy in issuing these cautions. I am not a being who finds satisfaction in anger or ruin. I am a being who finds joy in compassion. My spirit grieves when I witness the arrogance in hearts, persuading them they require nothing from me. When I observe them hurrying blindly into shadow, convinced they possess illumination. The deceiver has misled many, murmuring that there will always be a future chance, another day, another occasion to reconsider. But I assure you that falsehood has guided innumerable spirits to unending emptiness. The period for delay has ended. My essence has been active across the world, inspiring change of heart, inviting the fatigued, rousing those who slumber. Yet still so many dismiss it, acting as if they have limitless days ahead. Listen to me, my child. The next day is not guaranteed. The route to lasting security does not remain open perpetually. Once it closes, it will not be unsealed again. The divine gateway, my beloved one, is not like the entry points of your earthly realm. It is the portal of my unearned favor, the access to unending existence made possible by my self-giving. I created its opening through my own pain, and I have maintained its accessibility through my compassion. For every spirit that has approached me with sorrow and a changed mind, the way has stayed broad, inviting, and luminous. But for every heart that scoffs, that passage gradually constricts. The mechanism of fairness is in motion, and soon the boundary will shut to those who postpone. They perceive hymns of devotion alongside souls that remain distant from me. They observe mouths that offer praise while their daily conduct remains bound by errors. And yet, I continue to summon. I continue to implore. I continue to say, "Return to me before the hour is too late." The pathway is closing, not because I desire to keep any out, but because the span of existence itself is reaching its completion. Every declaration I have made is now falling into place. My child, the circumstances around you reveal much. What was foretold in ancient times is now clearly evident. You witness the unfolding of things, though their full significance may not yet be clear. You observe the deepening shadows, the cooling of kindness in many hearts, the division, the confusion, the unease. You see how many chase passing delights, forgetting what truly endures. Understand that these are not random occurrences. They signify a crucial turning point. Still, I keep an entry open, expansive for all who choose to step through. My deep care for you has no limit, my beloved, yet the time for choosing does draw to a close. This passage will not remain accessible forever for those who disregard what is holy, who mock my grace, assuming it is owed to them. It brings me joy that you are present, my cherished one, hearing these realities. I yearn for your spirit to be filled completely with my peace and tenderness. Do you not perceive it, my beloved one? The deep spiritual stir in the air, the sense of an ancient shift occurring. The stirring in your heart is not fear. It is a deep awakening. It is my very essence, quietly urging you to truly ponder these words. Many will listen to these pronouncements and scoff. Many will set them aside, believing there is no fresh insight here. But for those who genuinely heed, whose spirits stay receptive to wisdom, this message brings life. And you, my child, must take hold. Do not let this vital moment escape, as so many others have. Many have fallen into such a deep sleep that even the strongest call will not awaken them. This is why I address you now with immense love and the power of truth. I do not desire for you to be among those who only awaken once the passage has sealed, when the container of my grace is already secured away, when the time of judgment has already begun. Do not regard these utterances lightly, my child. Do not let them vanish among the worries of each day. My gentle spirit will not forever invite. The summons to enter will not eternally sound. The radiance from the entry will soon fade for those who decline to pass within. For I discern what is veiled from your sight. I watch the increasing darkness. I perceive the aims of shadows accelerating. I see how swiftly this life hastens toward its own unraveling, blind to the plain signs all around. The season for heedfulness is almost over. Soon will come the age of separation. I cannot be mocked. My fairness will not be held back indefinitely. Even as troubles gather, my hand is still extended, my way still open. Yet I wait. Reflect on the present circumstances, my precious one, and speak of what you see. You behold pervasive turmoil, truth twisted into deception, sacred matters derided, and the defenseless ignored. You observe people chasing power, wealth, and momentary pleasures, persuaded these will fill a void only I can satisfy. You notice those who belong to me at ease, too absorbed by earthly glitter to perceive the pressing invitation. You discern all this, and still I ask you, which course will you choose? Will you stay apart as the entrance seals? Or will you enter now with a humble heart, acknowledging past mistakes and ready? The pathway is becoming smaller, yet my mercy persists in calling you. My offering still proclaims forgiven. My anguish remains the link between what ceases and what commences. Do not waste another moment in pride or indecision. Every piece of time that passes is beyond price. Each brief second is one you cannot reclaim. You might not perceive the nearness of this boundary, yet I am entirely conscious of it. I perceive the fine line between my grace and my judgment, and I hold it open purely because of my deep love for you. The gateway to my abode, my child, glows brightly even presently. Past it awaits calm, joy, and eternal safety. Inside it is my welcoming hold, the fellowship of devoted spirits, and boundless peace. But beyond that boundary lies dimness, coldness, emptiness, and silent grief. And those who remain outside will mourn what cannot be undone. Do not permit yourself to be numbered among them. Do not risk your inner self for another instant, another excuse, another misstep that promises comfort but delivers destruction. My beloved, I have offered this warning because my devotion for you is too deep to let you be lost unknowingly. This final appeal of mercy is not intended to condemn you, but to safeguard you from what is coming. My declarations might cause discomfort, yet they heal. They question, yet they free. Permit this message to break down the defenses you have built around your spirit. Allow this message to stir within you the spirit that yet trusts, yet yearns, yet seeks my presence. When I state that the path is sealing, I speak of the division between my grace and my just command, between the gentle guidance of my essence and the stillness that descends once humankind has made its ultimate decision. A season will come when I rise from my place of power, not in the modest guise of an offering, but as the supreme authority. At that moment, forgiveness will yield to fairness. The hands that once brought comfort will then separate. The heart that once pleaded will then weigh. And those who mocked my warnings will finally comprehend what they ignored. But by that juncture, the entry will have already closed. I am speaking now so you will not face that future day unprepared. Enter while the chance endures. Turn from your failings while my spirit still beckons your deepest self. Return to me while the heavenly passage is still open. Do not wait for a plainer sign. None will be given. This is the sign. This is the call. This is the final warning before the separation. The light of my grace still shines, but soon shadows will cover those who remain outside. Select me at this instant. Select life. Step through the opening of mercy while it is still unobstructed. For the time draws near, closer than you envision, when my heavenly doorway will shut and no one will ever reopen it. My beloved child, how long have I spoken your name? How long have I awaited your whole self turning in my direction? I have always reached out to you, my child, whether through the quiet stirrings within your heart or the shifts in your outer world. I have revealed glimpses of myself through events you couldn't explain, through the unexpected calm that settled upon you when trouble was at its peak. I have never ceased my invitation, never withdrawn my closeness, never taken back my affection. My steady benevolence has never left your side, my precious one, not for a single instant. Perhaps you felt my absence, my beloved, yet I communicated through quiet moments. You might have perceived me as distant, but I have walked beside you through every changing season, observing, anticipating. My deep care has journeyed with you through every low point. I waited patiently at your threshold, a gentle presence, unwilling to depart. Often you attributed your safety to chance or good fortune, but it was my guiding hand that kept you secure. My precious one, I have anticipated your return for a duration far beyond your understanding. Before your first breath, I already knew each step of your path. Your joys, your sorrows, the times you were let down, the uncertainties you faced. I witnessed every instance you questioned, "Where are you, my God?" And I softly assured you, "I am always present." There were times, my beloved, when your petitions asked for things I withheld. It was never from a lack of care, but because I perceived the damage they would cause you. I restrained certain answers, not out of severity, but from profound affection. I did not forsake you when solutions seemed slow to arrive. Instead, I was arranging something far more significant than your requests. My silence was never absence. It was a shield. I was steering your journey toward a lasting reason for being, meticulously charting your path to keep you from danger. I have observed your distress when pleas seemed unheard, when opportunities remained closed, when those you confided in departed. During those times, you wondered if I truly listened. I was shifting obstacles beyond your sight. I was guiding you away from snares set by your adversary, sealing off paths that appeared promising, but concealed ruin. My compassion has been evident even in what I have denied you. I watch them fill their days with clamor, attempting to obscure my calling, persuading themselves of contentment while their true selves languish unspoken. I perceive the solitude that trails them unseen, the void lurking beneath their mirth, the apprehension concealed by their expressions of joy. I see the heavy bonds they mistake for liberation and the confines they adorn to resemble grand dwellings, and yet I softly urge, return to me. I recall the instant you first sensed my nearness, when you intuitively understood my reality. You were brought into being to reside in my closeness, to share a deep connection with me, to sense my essence resonating within your own spirit. I do not judge you for your frailties. If you could behold what I perceive, if you could observe the events transpiring in the celestial realms, your spirit would be deeply moved. They have witnessed the splendor I prepared for you, the honor I intended for your being, the purpose you were destined to achieve. And they mourn for moments are passing swiftly. Once I spoke through emissaries, through the very elements, and through wonders that moved the earth. Now in these times, my voice comes through my tender care, through the quiet stirrings of my essence, through the inward call you feel right now. There are still hearts I desire to reach. You are one of them. It is I extending my reach into your existence once more, declaring, opportunity remains. Do not squander it. I have witnessed those sleepless nights, my child, when self-reproach suggested you had strayed too far, that I no longer desired your presence. But listen closely now. No darkness is so profound that my light cannot break through. No wrong is so great that my offering cannot cleanse it. I have not abandoned you. I never shall. Others may have turned away, yet my arms have remained open. My kindness is not weary. My empathy has not diminished. However, my precious one, the period of grace has a set conclusion. I am not judging your faults. I am guiding you homeward. I have shown you kindness after kindness, remarkable signs, one upon the other, to remind you that I am always here. I walked with you through your darkest times. I stood guard when troubles surrounded you, and I brought peace into your troubled mind. Each moment of rescue was my quiet statement. My purpose for you is not yet complete. Even now, my heart holds a deep sorrow. My spirit feels their loss. The unseen world mourns, for they do not grasp the precious gift they are letting go. My child, a gentle whisper now tells of the approaching end to a season of open grace. I tell you this not to frighten you, but to speak what is true. My era of abundant kindness has been extensive and far-reaching, yet it will not continue indefinitely. A final invitation has already been spoken in the spiritual realms. though the world does not hear it. The span of these important moments is drawing to its last counts, while many are still lost in their daily concerns. My spirit moves with clear intention, gathering those who will listen, marking those who belong to me, calling the lost hearts back before the time comes when the path home cannot be found. My beloved, I continue to call. I continue to reach out. I continue to offer full forgiveness to all who come near. You are not required to mend your own being before coming back to me. You only need to arrive. Bring your imperfections, your anxieties, your shortcomings, and present them to me. I will purify you, renew you, and infuse you with fresh vigor. But come quickly. Do not wait until the invitation ends. Do not delay until the brightness diminishes. Do not wait until my outstretched hand is withdrawn. For I tell you plainly, this chance is slipping away. Still, I wait, held by my deep affection. My love for you, my compassion holds back what must occur for your sake. But soon my boundless forbearance will yield to what is just, and the passage that has remained accessible for an extended time will shut. When that moment comes, no power, no plea, no cry will open it again. My cherished child, listen closely, for the spiritual world speaks to your inner self right now. Something wonderful is ready for you today. I have waited for this day, the day you would pause long enough to recognize my voice once more. The day my assurance would finally settle within your heart. You have walked through many times that felt heavy, many nights that seemed endless, and you have questioned if I truly see you, if I truly recall you, if any positive outcome could yet unfold for you. Yet I declare to you now indeed, my precious one, something remarkable is destined for you this very day. I have watched you persevere through challenges that could have broken you. I have observed your tears flow quietly as you endeavored to maintain your resolve. I have heard your quiet prayers in the darkness, the ones you thought no one heard. I have seen the difficult and confusing times you went through, and though they felt unending, they were never without purpose. I was forming something within you, something prepared for this precise juncture. You see, my beloved child, there are no accidents in my realm. Every path you took, every stop, every disappointment, all of it led you to this very place. When you believed I was quiet, I was crafting your journey. When you believed I was far away, I was nearer than your very breath. You are not lagging, and you have not lost your opportunity. I understand how hard it has been to keep your trust. The waiting has been long. The answers have seemed distant. You have seen others receive what you longed for and wondered if I had overlooked you. But my child, I never forget. Your name is etched into my very being. Every beat of your heart is known to me. Every strand of your hair is known to me. You are seen, treasured, and protected more deeply than you can imagine. And because you have kept moving forward even through discomfort, even when clarity was absent, I am about to astound you. What is coming will bring clarity to all that is past. What is coming will cause you to say, only the divine could have made this happen. Something truly remarkable is meant for you today, not through your own efforts, nor by your own plans, but by my guiding presence. This is not a matter of fortune or coincidence. It is about perfect alignment. You have entered the very moment I have been preparing for you. You do not need to do anything grand. You simply need to trust. When you open your spirit, even at this instant, a transformation is taking place in the invisible realm. My calm enters places where worry once ruled. My joy touches parts of your spirit that had forgotten how to feel alive. My light breaks through the shadows that surrounded you. The burden that has been with you will begin to ease, and the weight you have carried will start to release its hold. In this very instant, The divine realm is closer than you realize. You might not sense it presently, but before long, you will witness the evidence. My child, where you once felt shut out, you will now experience welcome. Where obstacles stood, paths will now open. Where quiet reigned, clarity will now emerge. I am shifting the world around you, far faster than you expect, in ways beyond your current sight. The very energy that sparks life from quiet places is now moving within your situation. The boundless affection that ordered the stars is alive within your deepest self. You are wrapped in the same tender care that has been with you since your first moment of existence. Every time uncertainty filled your heart, I stayed close. Whenever you wandered from your path, I patiently waited for you. With every tear you shed, I moved closer still. What lies behind you is done, and this very instant marks the gateway to all that is new. You are entering a time when clarity will dawn, when you will recognize my hand in every small thing, and when you will grasp that absolutely nothing happened without reason. My child, understand this. What is soon to manifest will not be insignificant. It will not be concealed. It will not be delicate. It will be plain, undeniable, and full of grace. My cherished one, even as tears stream from your eyes, I was silently shaping the very desires of your heart. You may have thought your pain was pointless, yet I allow no difficulty to occur without significance. Every instance of grief, every disappointment, every night you questioned, all served a greater plan. You felt like you were crumbling, but I was in truth making you stronger. You perceived a standstill, but I was positioning you exactly where you needed to be. Even during periods when my closeness felt absent, I was diligently working, my child, arranging every tiny detail, directing each step. What appeared designed to harm you, I was reshaping into the very foundation for the blessings I would deliver. You cried, believing I was silent, yet I heard every quiet prayer from your heart. You imagined me to be distant, yet I was nearer than you could possibly perceive, watching over you as I formed what was still hidden. I was leading you to trust in me even when circumstances were hazy, so that you would unmistakably recognize my light when it shone forth. I was expanding your trust, not to cause you hardship, but to create ample space for the blessings I intended for you. You longed for something magnificent, beyond your current understanding, and I needed to prepare you for its coming. Every tear was seen, my beloved. Each request was acknowledged. Every quiet breath, every inquiry, every instant of vexation reached me directly. I was communicating with souls you have not yet met, directing people to their positions, affecting places you have not yet seen, and arranging situations that will flawlessly suit you. What felt like a halt was my precise direction. Every closed door was my protection. Each desire that seemed unanswered was a response you simply hadn't recognized yet. When you felt everything falling apart, I was securing it all. I was guarding you from roots that would have led to pain too soon. I was sealing off paths that looked hopeful but hid difficulties. I withheld certain good outcomes, understanding they would have been too burdensome for you to bear at that time. My pace is not slow, it is intentional. What feels to you like mere delay is, for me, dedicated effort. I do not follow your earthly calendar. I proceed according to a timeless plan. I know the exact instant when all pieces must come together, and I never fail that moment. You imagined my stillness meant I had stopped acting, but that stillness was part of my intention. I was laying down the strong groundwork before anything could be seen. I kept my true aim hidden beneath the surface of your difficulties. As you persevered, the marvel was revealing itself. As you searched, the answer was forming. While your energy waned, I was fortifying what would endure. You noticed a lull. I witnessed progress. You saw endings. I saw new beginnings. You sensed emptiness. I saw preparation for something greater. You have asked me, why the extended duration? I needed to mold your inner self to receive the blessings I planned. I had to develop your inner strength so you could stay peaceful when situations called for endurance. I had to teach you dependence on me so that worry would not lessen the good that was approaching. I was not only getting the good ready for you, but also getting you ready for that good. The structure I am raising demands a firm base, and sometimes this means letting go of old ways, healing old wounds, and stepping away from people or situations that cannot journey with you into the future. My precious child, understand that I am a careful builder. I do not rush to put good things together. I fashion them with exactness. Every step of your life's path has been directed by my hand. The routes that seemed unclear will eventually show their true intention. The times you considered fruitless will prove that I was continually present. I see the complete picture, not just the pieces you currently see. And once you fully enter into that which I have made ready, you will come to understand that each period of anticipation carried profound meaning. Positive developments are already nearing you, my beloved one. Deep connections, unexpected graces, and answers that have been held for the ideal time are on the verge of appearing. What once felt impossible will soon unfold with ease, not through your own strength, but because of my flawless plan. You will soon look back and notice how wonderfully every element linked together, the exact timings, the specific people, the unfolding occurrences. I set things in order, my child, so that at the time I chose, everything would quickly fall into place. You are about to witness the truth of my promise. A single day touched by my grace can achieve more than numerous years of your own striving. What once took a long time will now happen swiftly. What used to wear you out will now move forward without struggle. The very environments that formerly turned you away will now receive you with open arms. I understand you have wondered why certain people left, why particular goals faded, why some dreams seemed to disappear. But hear me well, my beloved. Anything that moved away from you was never intended to stay. I removed what was temporary to make space for what will last eternally. I gently shifted things that merely caught your eye to bring you what truly belongs. I concluded certain times in your life not to trouble you, but to ready you for the fresh story I am unfolding. You are stepping into a new segment, and all that came before simply cleared the path for this. My child, this very day marks the beginning of what is about to be shown. What was held in your spirit is now becoming real before you. What I promised you in quiet moments will soon be clear for all to witness. What you yearned for with sorrow, you will shortly embrace with gladness. The steady belief you carried is now bringing forth its clear result. Your time of waiting was not empty. It was actively shaping circumstances for your good. The celestial realm is unfolding, and the responses you have sought are now descending plentifully. You are about to see what I whispered into being, now taking shape right before your eyes. You may not feel ready within yourself, yet I have prepared you. You might not comprehend its unfolding, yet I have already completed that which I initiated. Today, I fill your inner being with fresh strength. I take away the weight of expectation and replace it with the calm certainty that your time has arrived. Every moment you didn't notice, every hidden stage, every difficult delay has guided you to this exact point. This is the very beginning of what I will show you. This is where trust turns into seeing, where certainty becomes real, where requests become words of thanks. So look up, my precious one. The unseen world is at work. The visible world is responding. You are placed exactly where you need to be within my perfect plan. What I have been constructing beyond your perception is on the verge of manifesting in your existence. Do not worry about what is ahead. I am already there. The questions that once troubled you will soon show you my faithfulness. Today is more than just another day. It is the visible start of what you have desired. The quiet preparations are now complete. What I orchestrated in the depths, away from your perception, is now emerging into the light of your awareness. You will soon observe the very structures of your life rearrange themselves with a harmony that only my presence can bring. No longer will you question the pathway. Clarity will be your constant companion. The season of subtle intimations gives way to undeniable revelations. Every moment of patient endurance, my child, was a step toward this very unfolding. You are about to witness a quickening, an acceleration of goodness that will sweep away past anxieties and fill your spirit with wonder. The intricate arrangement I have shaped for you is no longer veiled. It is becoming visible, element by element, revealing a purpose more splendid than you could have ever envisioned. This is the moment for which I prepared you, for which I held you close through every trial. Receive it now, my beloved one, with an open spirit and a trusting heart. The very air around you is charged with new possibilities, and the ground beneath your feet is firm with my unwavering promise. What you are about to encounter will reshape your understanding of my care, deepening your grasp of my boundless affection. My beloved child, your devoted attention to this message honors me. I see the hunger in your spirit, the yearning for truth that brought you to this very moment. It is I who stirs that desire within you. Hear me clearly. The time for mere listening is now swiftly passing. This season, this very instant, is a profound turning point. I have prepared a path for you, one of peace and undeniable purpose, and it is revealed to those who respond with a heart ready to receive. Do not let this vital moment escape. Let this message resonate again within your spirit. Reflect deeply on its truths and choose to step fully into the light I offer. Share this message with those who need to hear, for their spirits also yearn for clarity. In doing so, you join my faithful remnant, those who truly hear my voice and walk in my ways, becoming a part of something eternal and profound.